Hey guys, I'm back, and this is my soldering table, and as you could see, I have several charcoal bricks here and a couple of other soldering fire bricks here, which I have assembled here to solder my jewelry. And I got this turntable at IKEA, and it's really great. See, I could turn things around if I really need to position something. But right now here, what I have here, I'm going to move this a little bit more here so maybe you can see it better. I have the 4 jump rings that I had sawed, and I'm getting ready to solder them. I already soldered a whole bunch of them already, but I thought I'd do this little demo to show you guys what it entails. So now before you, when you first solder them, they come out looking kind of wonky like this. Let me try and make it larger so that you can see. See, it's wonky. It's not wonky, it's just open. And, you know, in many cases, people just try to push them together like this, and you can't. They're like this, and so most people think, you know, it's kind of like this. Oh, let me just push it like that. No, you can't do that. You have to kind of wobble it so that wobble it. That's a bad word. You have to bend it in a way where it's more like this, and it'll close it properly. I'll show you. I'm going to demonstrate it for you. So I have a wide chain nose plier here, and then I have my bent nose plier. You don't have to use these. It's just what I have in hand and what I'm comfortable working with. So I'm just going to quickly show you how I do it. Okay. All right. I'll try to stay in focus. Okay. So, like I said, I bend it back and forth until it closes. And wow, that's pretty good. See? Let me pull out. I'm sorry, but see, it got closed. Okay. All right, so my setup is very, very haphazard. I'm getting ready to get a better tripod, but for now I'm using the I don't know, it's a very cheap tripod. It's not even a tripod, it's one of those clip-ons. I've bought a tripod, but it's not working. I got gypped, but that's another story. Anyway, I want to concentrate on doing this. Okay, so I have 5 here, and what I'm going to show you today is I am soldering. This is my solder wire, and I will just be tip soldering. It's not the right term, but I can't find the words right now. But usually what you would do is you would cut little pallets, and you would just place it on the seams and fire it up. But I decided that I would try just dipping it in there and soldering it right away, so that I don't have to waste time. And solder, by the way, because I'm always, you're always dropping it, and you're always, I will figure out the term and I will write it down on the description, but you'll get the gist of what I'm doing, as you can see. Okay, my tripod loves to move that way, so I'm just going to move this more this way. Okay, so that you can see better. The other thing is that, what is this here? Maybe this here. Constantly adjusting to get it right. I do apologize. Okay. Okay, maybe if I put it that way, you can see better. Let me bring it up closer. Okay. Yeah, here we go. All right. Oh, please don't do that. Okay, that looks good. All right, so I have my pieces here. I shall use my flux. I use the Bataran's flux. It's really nice, and I like it. It bubbles up though. All flux bubbles up. So you have to be very careful to know where you're going to be soldering, because your view will be overshadowed by the immense amount of foam that comes up when you're firing. Okay, but once it settles down, you can use the solder to join your seams so that your seams are seamless. and they'll look even nicer when they're filed. Okay, so I have fluxed. You can also use borax. I do have my little borax stuff here, but I'm not using that today. I'm using, boy, nobody's behaving today. Nobody is behaving. Nobody is behaving. Come on. Okay. All right. So without further ado, I'm going to flux and kill this insect that keeps bothering me. Okay. Here we go. This is my water flame. This is a hydrogen water flame. I wouldn't suggest that you get this right now when you first start. I used a butane, but for a very, very short period of time. Okay, so I'm going to turn it on, and I'm going to feel for the gas. And when you feel the gas on your skin, that means that you have enough gas to turn this baby on. Here you go. Now, this blue flame is very hot. It's approximately 1800 degrees. So you always have to be very careful, okay? I bring it down really small. I adjust my flame so that it's very small. Let me just see if you can see that. Okay, that blue flame is nice. It's just hot enough. Okay, so I'm gonna start soldering, okay? And hopefully you can see this. Okay, I'm going to start with this one. See, it's going to start foaming. Foaming. I'm going to put the solder on it. Okay, that worked. Next one. Now, your seam has to be perfect, okay? That one went. If it isn't, it will not join. It doesn't matter what you do. Your seam will not join. So make sure that your seams are tight. You should see no light when you join your seams, okay? Yeah, that one worked. Next one. See the bubbling? It's really annoying, but you have to kind of get used to it. It's the... come on. Here you go. Okay. Last one. Once the bubbles settle down a bit, you can kind of tell where the seam is. There's always one. Come on. There you go. All right. I hope you saw that and you, yeah. So, they're all nicely soldered. I like to go over it again to kind of make sure that they all melted very nicely. But I can see that they melted very nicely. And I'm going to turn off my water flame now. Okay, I'm going to let it cool off a little bit. And that's it. Okay. And I always have a glass, a bowl of water. You can see here. Hold on, let me pull away. I have a bowl of water here. I'll put that right here. You won't be able to see it, but I will now attempt to put my jump. You let it cool for a minute, okay? 30 seconds. And then you will throw it into the bowl of water, the cold water, to quench it. Okay? Stick soldering. That's what it is. Stick soldering. Okay. I was doing pallets for years and years, and then just only like last year I self-taught. I am a self-taught metalsmith. I learned everything I learned on YouTube and Instagram. Not so much Instagram, but mostly, if not all, YouTube. I did take a 4-day special class up in Chiang Mai with a very good teacher to teach me how to do prongs. But other than that, all self-taught, and I suffered. I really regret that I didn't go to a formal school to learn all of the fundamentals of metalsmithing. But I did so much traveling and my job and building schools. I never had time. But now I'm retired and I have time. So anyway, see, they are in the water and they've quenched, and now I'm going to throw them in a pickle solution. I haven't, my pickle solution is not here, it's in the other room. I don't like the fumes of it, but I will take a picture and show you guys what it looks like, the pickle. And what it does is it makes all of these, black, brown, bronze-looking, colored silver turn really white, clean. It cleans it up real good. Okay, that's it. You like my video? Like and subscribe. And thank you for staying and watching my video. Thank you.